Have you ever heard of places where people regularly live past 100s? These places are called blue zones. They are not magical or secret, they are real areas around the world where people live longer and healthier lives. The idea of blue zone eating comes from studying these regions and their daily food habits. This concept started when researcher Dan Buettner and his team identified 5 such regions: Okinawa, Japan; Sardinia, Italy; Korea, Greece; Nicoya, Costa Rica; and Loma Linda, California, USA. What they found was surprising. People in these zones don't follow strict diets or take expensive supplements. They eat simple, home-cooked meals, mostly made from plants. The focus is not just on what they eat, but how they eat. They enjoy meals slowly, often with family, and they stop eating before they feel too full. Their food is fresh, seasonal, and grown locally, not ultra-processed or full of sugar. Blue zone eating is not a new trend. It's an old lifestyle built on balance, community, and respect for food. That's why so many people today are talking about it. In a world full of diet fads, this one feels natural. It's not about restriction, it's about living better and longer. So, if you're wondering why everyone is suddenly interested in blue zone eating, it's because it offers something rare, a healthy way to eat that actually works for a lifetime. Lifelong people in blue zones don't just live long, they live well. Many of them reach the age of 90 or even 100. But what's more amazing is how healthy they are at that age. They walk on their own, cook their meals, and enjoy life with energy. That's very different from how many people age in other parts of the world. So, what's their secret? A big part of it is their daily lifestyle, and food plays a major role. Blue zone residents don't eat to lose weight or follow diet trends. They eat to nourish their bodies and stay strong. They avoid overeating, rarely eat junk food, and their meals are full of natural ingredients. But it's not just about food. Their long life is also connected to low stress levels, strong social circles, and a sense of purpose. They stay active, not by going to the gym, but by doing everyday movement, like gardening, walking, or cooking. They also sleep well, smile often, and spend time with loved ones. All of this helps them stay mentally and physically strong for decades. That's why blue zone eating isn't just about what's on the plate. It's part of a whole lifestyle that helps people live longer, happier lives, and it's something anyone in the world can learn from. Plant diet. One of the biggest secrets behind blue zone eating is the plant-based diet. People in these regions eat very little meat. Instead, their plates are full of vegetables, beans, whole grains, fruits, nuts, and olive oil. These foods are rich in fiber, vitamins, and healthy fats, which help prevent disease and keep the body strong. Beans, like lentils, chickpeas, and black beans, are a daily staple. They are affordable, full of protein, and easy to cook. Instead of having meat every day, blue zone people might eat it just once or twice a week, and only in small portions, about the size of a deck of cards. Processed foods, sugary snacks, and soda, almost non-existent in their diets. They eat real, whole foods that grow from the ground and are often grown in their own backyards. Also, meals are kept simple and seasonal. No heavy sauces or artificial flavors, just natural ingredients prepared with love. For example, a blue zone meal could be a bowl of minestrone soup, a plate of beans and rice, or a fresh salad with olive oil and herbs. This plant-based eating style not only supports long life, but also reduces the risk of heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. It's proof that eating plants isn't boring, it's powerful. Eat less in blue zones. People follow a powerful rule: eat until you're 80% full. This idea comes from the Okinawans in Japan and is called harahachibu. It means stopping before you're stuffed, just satisfied. This small habit plays a big role in helping them live longer and avoid health problems like obesity and heart disease. Unlike in many places where people overeat, Blue Zone residents listen to their bodies. They eat slowly, chew well, and enjoy their meals with family. This helps them notice when they're full and prevents mindless eating. No binge eating in front of screens. No oversized fast food meals. Portion sizes are smaller, but meals are nutrient-rich. And because they focus on natural, unprocessed foods, they stay full without feeling heavy or tired afterward. Another secret: they often eat their biggest meal of the day at lunch, not dinner. Evening meals are light, helping digestion and better sleep. Some even fast naturally by not eating after sunset. By simply eating a little less, they avoid weight gain, reduce stress on the body, and give their system time to heal and rest. It's not a strict diet. It's a smart habit that adds years to life and life to years. No rush in Blue Zones. Life moves slowly and peacefully, especially when it comes to eating. Unlike fast-paced cities where meals are rushed or skipped, people here treat food as something sacred. They slow down, sit with others, and truly enjoy their meals. There's no multitasking, no phones, no rushing to get back to work. Eating is a time to relax, connect, and be present. Meals are often shared with family or neighbors, turning food into a social event filled with laughter and conversation. This slow approach helps digestion and makes it easier to notice when you're full. That's one reason why overeating is rare in Blue Zones. It's not just what they eat, but how they eat that keeps them healthy. Even their cooking is unhurried. Recipes are passed down from generation to generation and made with care. Food is fresh, seasonal, and prepared mindfully, not just for taste, but for health. Taking time to enjoy each bite may sound simple, but it creates a big difference. It lowers stress, strengthens relationships, and builds a better connection with food. In a world that's always rushing, the Blue Zone habit of slowing down could be the secret we're all missing. Strong bonds in Blue Zones. Health isn't just about food or exercise. It's about relationships. People here live longer because they're deeply connected to their families, friends, and communities. They don't eat alone or stay isolated. Instead, they share meals, stories, and daily life with those they love. For example, in Sardinia, men gather every afternoon to talk, laugh, and enjoy each other's company. In Okinawa, people form small support groups called mois, where members check in on one another for life. These connections provide emotional support, reduce stress, and give life purpose. Even during meals, the focus is not only on the food, but on togetherness. Eating with family, neighbors, or close friends creates a strong sense of belonging. And this belonging leads to happiness, which directly affects physical health. Loneliness, which is common in many modern cities, is rare in Blue Zones. People grow old in homes full of love, not in isolation. This emotional safety net keeps minds sharp and spirits strong, even at age 90 or 100. So, while nutrition matters, the relationships at the table might be just as important as what's on the plate. In Blue Zones, strong bonds mean strong lives, and that's a lesson worth learning. Daily move in Blue Zones. People don't hit the gym or follow strict workout routines. Instead, they move naturally throughout the day. Movement is part of their lifestyle, not a separate activity. They walk to the market, garden in the morning, clean their homes, or tend animals. In Icaria, Greece, elders climb hills daily. In Nicoya, Costa Rica, many work on farms even into their 90s. These small, regular actions keep their bodies strong without overstraining. They don't sit for hours watching screens. Instead, they stay active with purpose. This kind of movement supports the heart, joints, and brain. and it lowers the risk of disease without stress or burnout. Even simple things like squatting, lifting light loads, or stretching while working are common. These natural movements improve posture, balance, and energy. And since they're repeated every day, they become part of long-term health. The takeaway: you don't need a fitness app or gym membership to stay healthy. Just do what Blue Zone people do: move often, move naturally, and keep moving as you age. It's the small daily steps, not big workouts, that keep you going for a lifetime.